And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. Last time we started Hazy Maze Cave after finishing up Big Boo's Haunt really fast. Next star, elevate for red coins, or 8 red coins. Yeah, it's 8 red coins. This is my least favorite star because it's usually the one I pair up with the 100 coin. And I implore you to do so because that's 16 coins right there. And the fewer coins you have to collect in this level, the better. Trust me. This level stinks. Okay, actually it's... Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. It's not too terrible, but it's actually, to me, the one that I struggle with the most of, like, every level. For some reason, I don't even know why, because it's not that tough of a level. But I always have a hard time with this for some reason. So we're actually going... Oh wow, I should have done the elevator clip now that I think about it. That would have been faster, but oh well. Can't glitch our way through all of this, I guess. Okay, so hopefully Dory is in plain sight. So basically, we're not collecting the star because we already have it. But what we are going to do is get the coins on the little island, because there are coins on that island, I think. I think there are like 10 coins there. How many coins is that? 8. But hey, 8's better than nothing, right? It would have really sucked if I accidentally collected the star there, actually, now that I think about it. Just saying also, it's really weird not having a stamina gauge for water, having played so much Zelda lately. By the way, that's a good game. It's definitely a really solid game. I would say it's my favorite game of 2017, but that's actually the only game of 2017 I've played, if you don't count Shovel Knight getting a port, but I haven't actually played Spectre Torment, so I can't really say that's my favorite game. Yeah, 2017 is looking like a really solid year for games, actually. It's just, I haven't played any of them yet. I want to play Nier at some point, but I feel like I should also try the original Nier, if I can find it. What else? I hear Horizon Zero Dawn's really good. Surprisingly good, apparently. I hear Resident Evil 7's good, but I'm not into horror games. Like, really not into horror games. I played the original Resident Evil HD remaster, so technically not the original, but the GameCube version. And I enjoyed it, but I just don't see myself playing more Resident Evil, if that makes sense. Like, I enjoyed the one game, and I've also tried Nemesis a little bit, but I can't picture myself enjoying 7. Partly because the reason I like Resident Evil is because it's cheesy, and 7 isn't particularly cheesy. Now this is actually one of the hardest blue coin switches in the game, if you ask me. If we can actually find the switch, that is. Basically, social media for the last few months, trying to find the switch. So yeah. Supposedly Nintendo is bumping up production considerably, so hopefully that's true. I really hope it's true, so people would actually bloody find the system. Okay, so here's the problem with this level. I don't remember where the blue coins spawn, and quite frankly, no one ever does, it feels like. People seem to lose the blue coins here pretty easy. It's the other way. Oh wait, it actually is this way, cool. I totally accidentally did the right thing. Oh shoot, we lost 1 coin, but to be honest, this isn't one of the tight areas, so it's not a problem. We need to end up with like 84 by the end of our stint here, which we're gonna end up with plenty. It's only like Jolly Roger Bay and Dietary Docks that's really pivotal to actually get the necessary number of coins. Pretty much every other area is pretty lax. This was actually the intended way to get that 1 star that we got last episode. Just saying. Personally, because again, for some reason I find the hanging physics to be really buggy and you tend to fall off, even though you're holding down the button. I like to just do it the way I did it, because it's more consistent than actually trying to hang off the side of the thing, and then falling to your death. So this water, gas, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, it gradually drains your health. There's a pit there, but you can't really see it, and above that pit's actually this door. And we got the 84 coins we need, actually, because I said we need 84, and we got 84. So, back to the main room. This could be bad, actually, depending on when we spawn the star. And yeah, if we could get it before the red coins, that would be nice. Hi, Mr. Keese. I think it's a bat, but I call it a Keese. It's a swooper, actually. I'm just thinking of the creepy steeple. It's a swooper. I'm calling it a Keese again because I've been playing way too much Zelda lately. If you couldn't tell. Yeah, it's a good game. But it's also, like, not my favorite Zelda, even though it's objectively, I'd say, one of the better Zeldas. It's just not, like... I think it's nostalgia. I'll totally chalk up to nostalgia being why I prefer other Zeldas. But it's a super solid game. Frame rate issues aside, a few nitpicks aside, it's like really solid. It's probably my at least top 5 Zeldas. I'd probably put it 3. Behind Wind Waker and Majora's Mask. By the way, this platform you have to step on the switches. If you played Wonderful 101, there's actually a mechanic like this in that, so... I feel like more people would have played this game than Wonderful 101 though. I mean, in all fairness, I don't like Wonderful 101. I thought it was really not that good. Mostly because I didn't like the gameplay. Yeah. Like, Platinum Games, as much as people praise them, the only game I like from them is actually Okami. And that's technically Clover Studios. Technically not even Okami, or not even Capcom. Published by Capcom, made by Clover Studios, but Clover Studios became Platinum mostly, sort of like how Platonic is basically Rare. And how, you know, even though it's called, you know, Rare, or Platonic, it's basically Rare. By the way, Ukulele Hype. The game's already out by the time this video comes out, but it's not out for me yet, so I still have to wait. I'm really hyped for the game. I'm not even the big Banjo-Kazooie fan. I'm super hyped for the game. As odd and backwards as that sounds. I mean, I like Banjo-Kazooie a lot, but it's just not like as... I don't like it as much as people who like grew up playing it. Because I don't have that nostalgia. So yeah, I do enjoy the game. It's definitely really fun. It's actually on my list. But I'm not sure when I'd actually play it, because I would probably want to do a practice run because I've only played the game one time. Therefore, because I don't know the game well, I have a feeling I should practice the dang game before I actually try to let's play it. We might get screwed over by this. Yeah, we did. We totally did. Okay, yeah, that was unfortunate. Okay. That was not the long jump button. I've actually never seen that happen before, probably because people who actually know what they're doing make sure that that doesn't happen. Like speedrunners, I've never seen that happen. Because you lose a lot of time, I guess, so you'd want to actually collect the star on the point where you're on solid ground. Therefore, actually getting... can I make this? Cool. That saves a lot of time. Yeah, getting the 100th coin right there would actually have been better, because I would have not lost as much time. Yes, I'm just gonna take the hit. And actually, that softened my fall somehow. Concussions soften fall damage, apparently, in this universe. That makes no sense in the real world. So, number 50. How many are left here? 2. Metalhead Mario can move. Now, not gonna lie, I don't remember which one this actually is. There are 2 stars that involve Metal Mario, one in the cavern, And I am not dead somehow. One in the cavern, one in the poison maze. So the question is, which one is this? I think it's the one, not that one that we can see, but I think it's the one down here. Not sure though. I may be completely wrong. But basically what you do with this star is you grab the metal cap and then run down this path. Fast as you can. And then, you have to hit a switch. There's actually a trick using that same clip with like the elevator, but instead you jump off of the question block instead of... No wait, actually the room... Okay, the place where I got the one from the maze, there's actually a trick you can do where you actually jump off of that block. You triple jump off, and then you basically from the momentum of your fall, you can actually make it onto that switch. And basically you have so much falling momentum that you end up pushing the switch without the metal cap. I don't know how to do that. It seems impossible to me because of like invisible walls and death planes. 50 stars. Now you can open the star door on the 3rd floor. Bowser's there, you know. You found all the cap switches, haven't you? Red, green, and blue. The caps you get from the colorful blocks are really helpful. Hurry along now, the 3rd floor is just ahead. I'm way ahead of where I should be. Yeah, I don't know why they told you to go to the 3rd floor. I guess back in the day, more people wouldn't have played this straight through, I assume. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, so I'm playing the game like relatively in order, sort of. Oops. Okay, yeah, see, this is where I'm gonna have the most deaths next to Shifting the Sandlands, aka next level. So if you want to see a lot fail, you're in luck, because next level's full of it. What was I saying? I feel like the designers didn't mean for players to actually play it like this. Like, well, where you tackle one world at a time. I feel like the designers actually had more in mind where you actually play the game in whatever the heck order you want. So, ironically, playing the game with any sort of structure is actually not intended is what I'm saying. Because they're like, oh, go to the 3rd floor when you get 50 stars. So it's like kind of encouraging you to just go to the 3rd floor, do stuff there first, and then come back. At least that's the impression I get. Now, is this the right place or the wrong place? This is the right place. Okay, so get on this platform, it'll just go up slowly. Now, I'm not sure what happens if you clip using this elevator. That's actually a good question. What happens if you break the game with that elevator? Shoot, this is actually the wrong door. I mean, they call it amazing, so it's a maze. But yeah, if I can avoid the poison maze, I totally will. No, shoot, there's actually a special technique. It's super dumb, but there's actually a special technique I'm aware of, where you actually backwards long jump, to get somewhere in Hazy Maze Cave, like do a clip through Hazy Maze Cave. I'm almost dead. Oh boy, that was scary. Speaking of which, I should show backwards long jumping. I really should. So sometime before I get 70 stars, I'm gonna try to show backwards long jumping. But not now, because I kind of want to get a head start on Shifting the Sandlands, because to reiterate, it's my least favorite level in the game, I'd say. Like, yeah, it's definitely my least favorite level. I'm not big on deserts. Does Mips respawn now? It does. Okay, try to get Mips. Hi. I mean, you can use this Mips to do the Mips clip, but you might as well just go through the door regularly at this point, if you have 50 stars. Just wanted to make note of that. You can do the Mips clip with this guy, but it's completely irrelevant, because you have enough stars to get through the door normally. Hey, right in front of the next level. Cool. I totally planned that. No, I did not. But just fortuitous nonetheless. Also, I hope this is recording because last episode I had this weird glitch happen where the HDMI cord came loose. So I really hope that it's actually recording right now. Oh shoot, I did it wrong. Okay, I lived. Somehow I lived. Cool. I totally meant to do that. Not really. I want to show this because it's cool. You're supposed to go around the whole area to get to the star. But you don't have to, and I don't like to because it's convoluted. If you triple jump just right, sounds like that meme, when you triple jump just right. I'm sure some speedrunners come up with that by now. Oh shoot, did I do it right? Man, this is a lot harder than I remembered. Oh shoot. Momentum. Yeah. I used to be able to do this first try. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you like triple jump up here, yeah, you actually get the star super easily. So that's one that you always get in 16 star because assuming you'll botch it repeatedly like I just did, it's actually one of the fastest stars in the game. Wait, is that part 7 already? Wow, I was like, what video are we on anyway? It's like part 7, so it's like, yeah, I'm thinking 20 to 25 videos is gonna be where we end up in terms of time. That seems fair. Yeah, the one why is there sand on the pillar? I'm just noticing, why is it making sand effects on the pillar? It's really weird. The Klepto will basically hang around each pillar, a few times, and then swing into the next pillar. So, because I missed the cycle of him being on this pillar, it's gonna be a while. Gotta wait for him to swing back around. You can actually use the fly guy here to get the Klepto faster, but I've never been able to pull that off. It's one trick I have not learned. It is one of the fastest stars if you can figure that out. Klepto's being super uncooperative. Another strat, because it's taking till the end of time, is to go over here. I actually made that. I did not think I was going to make that. Got the wing cap. It just flies the heck into him. Because this is actually technically faster, in my opinion, because I can't do this fast strat, so this is the next best thing. And yeah, as you can tell, the flight controls are not super great in this level. See, we made it to this pillar way faster, and he's just hovering this pillar. It's like, why? I also didn't know I did a triple jump there. Okie dokie. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like also one of the most convoluted 100 coins because you actually have to get them in 2 separate areas. The pyramid area is divided up into 2 sections. Inside of the pyramid and outside the pyramid. And quite frankly, the outside of the pyramid is where you get most of the stars. And then you get a couple inside, including the 100 coins, because there aren't enough in the main area. So I need to look up how many coins I need next episode for the 100 coins. So I guess we're gonna call it here. How many did we get? We got like 2 last time, so we would have gotten 6 in there, MIPS, plus 2 here. So we got 9, I think. That's not bad. Yeah, we're on track with where I want to be progress-wise. Not that I'm rushing through this project or anything, but just saying. I'm kind of wanting to keep this at an orderly pace. But in any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario 64.